Look, I know I never beat this game. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to another live stream. I'm your host, RAIDER444. If any of you watched the video on demand or were a part of the live stream during yesterday's Tomb Raider event, hey, either go do something about it over there. Yeah, that's too much noise right here. I don't need all that noise right here. Hey, if someone's walking in the halls, then you go check at the door. Don't go out the door, but you go check at the door. How you gonna do something about it from right there? Yeah, I know, but good job showing me you're trying to do your job. That's a good boy. Thank you. Alright, but yeah, what the hell is that? The hell is that, guys? What the hell? The hell is that thing? We've only seen humans in the game as enemies so far. Is there monsters too? Because I know it's like some ritual shit and like some fucking some bullshit. Okay, characters. I ain't gonna lie, she kind of looks better all beat up and dirty. You know, they say ugly people aren't always ugly, they're just poor, you know? But look at that. That's an argument right there against it. Cuz the one on the left, that's clearly someone who could keep up with themselves regularly. That one on the right, best case scenario, you had a really bad day. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool. That was a weird stance for her, but okay. Let's see what we got here. Island inhabitants. I did notice that there's only males running around the island. Like, I don't see any female islanders. Why are they all locked? Innocent Laura? The fuck's the difference? 15 fucking minutes? The hell's the difference there? What is this, before the boat crash, and this is after she got stabbed in the frickin' stomach by the pipe she fell on immediately 15 minutes into the... What? That's the stupidest way to... You could have just said pre-trip Laura or some shit. Innocent Laura? That's ridiculous, guys. We could have done better than that as a collective smart species. Even an individual working on that could have... Yeah, what was that? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, boys. What's this? Oh shit, it's a whole fucking comic book? What the hell? Whoa. Alright, well, you guys can pause it and read it if you want to read that page. I'll click slow enough to make the pausing at that time pretty easy. But I'm not reading all that shit, guys. I'm not a fan of reading. I can read. You right? I'll show you. Laura Croft. Where have I heard that name before? Now she is someone I wouldn't mind getting lost with. See, I can read. The Endurance. This is it. And that's the Endurance, name of the ship. I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that. I'm not even reading all that, even though I just did in my head. I'm not reading all that. Okay. 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 Damn. this fucking comic book is long. Holy shit. Okay, I feel like if I was reading along with it, I might be kind of interested, but this is too much, guys. Like, bro, I'm not gonna make it to the end of the book. How the fuck am I still clicking the right directional button? I don't understand this. Schmack! Nice. You're late. Schmack! Nice. Thwack! Blam! Hell yeah, now we're getting into the comic style. KRSH. Probably a much better way to write crash for a comic book, huh? What a fucking... Gosh, damn, we're so innovative. What an amazing feat. Dude, this is too much, guys. Maybe if I read this damn thing, you know... But this is a lot, guys. And we're just now heading off, huh? No fucking way, dude. Brother. I don't want to quit before I'm done reading this thing. I don't want to quit before I'm done flipping through this, but what the fuck? This is ridiculous. Brother, you just could have just sold a fucking comic book for all this. Why? Ain't nobody open this up and look at this. Besides me, because I chose to waste some fucking time before I started playing. I didn't know it was going to be all this, though. Oh my god, I think we're at the end. Coming soon, the Dark Horse comics. So maybe that is an actual comic book or something. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. And how much is here for this? I ain't putting up with thousands of fucking pics, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some good art. That's some good art. Oh yeah, I like that one in the middle there. The one on the right is a cool image, but the one in the middle, I think that's something that you know, put that right above your toilet. Remind you every time you go in. I think I'd put this one on the right in my bedroom, right above my bed. I'd just, like, if there wasn't a mirror or a TV mounted to my ceiling while I lay there, it would probably be this picture. That picture on the right, maybe. Ooh. That's some cool stuff, man. A survivor is born. Just out of the university on our first expedition seeking the lost civilization of Yamatai. Okay. So she's 21 at this point. Interesting. Did I do this one? Decision time.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara.
Close. What the fuck's going on? I think I just fucked my game. That was weird. That was weird. You know why they never found that bug if that's a reoccurring bug? Probably because nobody's fucking dumb enough to go looking through your extras thinking you got anything worthwhile in there. Some cool pictures, a long ass comic book, a little bit of information and art on the characters. What was the other one? Decision time, Endurance Crew. Okay, so that's probably the footage that we've been watching. The fuck is all this? Alright, let's watch the first one first. Turning
A famous explorer.
I think this is where the boat crashes. So I'm probably not gonna watch this.
In what we do.
Oh,
Not
let me
who
turn
we
that, mute my TV, let me get my headset on since we're getting ready anyways. Yeah, that's... You know what though? That was... Okay.
Tell me, Reyes, it's mechanical, not an electrical problem.
Now, Alec.
Okay. Oh, it did it again. So, it did it again. So it's either my shit or that is a bug. And if that's a bug, why has nobody found that bug yet? This game is like 7 fucking years old, at least. It's gotta be maybe even 10 years old by now. Fuck, I remember this coming out fresh, like shortly after I was, you know, turning into an adult. Okay, so, real quick, I'm wondering, do I watch them videos real quick? Okay, sound should be decent. Okay, that should all be somewhat decent. Alright, now should we watch the videos of the part of the storyline that we haven't seen yet? Because that would be all of these. Like, this one would be first. This one would probably be second. Alright, I don't know. We'll watch this one and then the other one.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous
This is the videos of the story
Lara
we
Croft,
missed so far.
in her native
Like
habitat.
the cutscenes.
She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Laura? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Laura, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like, makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Well, look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
There's initiative, leadership, commitment to the cause even, maybe. Or complete distraction and waste of time. But hey, it is your choice to make. Okay, now.
I'm telling you, Reyes, it's mechanical, not an electrical problem.
Now, Alex.
This looks like it might be an electrical problem.
You think?
Oh, hello. Hey, who's this little fox, huh?
Ah, she's cute, huh? Yes, Alicia.
Alicia.
It's my daughter.
Oh.
14 years old and smarter than you'll ever be.
She must get that from her father.
Don't give him the attention. And, yeah.
I'll take a look at this. Probably electrical. From her father. Nice one.
So I was on the lock, right? Doing a spot of midnight fishing.
Hey, Grim. Time to batten down the hatches.
I'd be right with you. So I was on the lock, right? And this thing comes looming at me. Looming out of the water it was. So I give it a old Glasgow kiss, you know. Gets you out of trouble 9 times out of 10, that does. Took me a week to sleep that night off. And I've not touched a drop since. See you at dinner, fam.
All right, can we take B-roll, please? Thank you. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 3, and action.
Okay, now take a firm grip and then slice him down the belly, like this.
Unless you're trying to hide information on a trip like that, I genuinely don't think you would need much filler footage. Just my opinion.
Is he coming back?
I'll go get him.
World-renowned archaeologist. The discoverer.
The world-renowned archaeologist,
Fish I
Mr.
don't
Dr. James
copy
Whitman.
It's a fish.
It's just a fish. It's fine.
It's just
You're
a
gonna be
fish.
fine.
This damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture to the people, Sam, not dinner. No offense, Jonah.
The audience demands content, Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage like this.
Right.
Come on, let's just take it from the top, okay?
Fair enough. Makes sense.
We're gonna make you look like
However, I don't
Gordon
never have
Ramsay
the
in
mindset
editing.
of I'm gonna lose, so.
Dr. James
Didn't even
Whitman,
look at it
filler
that way.
15, take 4, action.
Okay, now take a firm grip and then slice him down the belly, like that.
I've studied them
They
so
haven't
much. I can
found
see
the
charts
place
on the
for
back of my
thousands
eyelids.
years, right?
But if I'm
For
not right
hundreds of
about
years,
Yamatai
ever
being in the
since World
Dragon's
War II, I
Triangle,
guess.
Remember when you found that one of your father's digs?
You ran up and showed it to me dressed in your penguin pajamas.
I was 5 years old. It was my first find.
You've got great instincts, girl. You just have to trust them.
That's what my father used to say.
Now, there was a man that ran on instinct. For better or worse. He would have been so proud of you, Lara.
We're getting closer to the storm.
Well, whatever's coming, we'll get through it, eh?
Yeah, see, that was before. That was before they crashed. So that means this video would probably be the next one.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark. To find adventure. But instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments.
You know what's crazy is that probably happened fast.
When life flashes before us, we find something. Something that keeps us going.
Hell yeah, Jonah!
Something that pushes us. When all seemed lost, I found a truth. And I knew what I must become.
I don't know. I don't think that second part wasn't in the story. See, like all this stuff? I didn't. Oh, nope, I've seen this part. This is the beginning. I was just thinking to myself, that's exactly how I'm going to do the transitions for the pre-story parts that matter to the continuation of the next episode.
Oh God, Steph. Need to find a way out.
Well, perfect key points they're choosing. Amazing. decisions.
Mayday! Mayday!
I like
This is
it.
Lara Croft of the Endurance. We are stranded on an island in the Dragon's Triangle. We need
I don't
help
like
and
that,
medical
but
supplies. Please respond.
hopefully you find something cool, man. You know? Type of shit. Look at that. I feel like this is footage from the old game before it was updated. I don't think these parts have been reformatted.
Easy, we're regrouping at my location.
But some of the others wanted to go further inland. After that, I never saw any of them again.
Lara, you're alive! Hey! Let go of her!
Waited so long.
He took her. He took Sam.
Who took Sam?
A man, like the one who killed Steph.
Любишь играться в прятки, малышка?
Get back!
No one escapes.
Finish her!
Damn, they skipped the part where I shot him in the balls.
You can do it, Laura. After all.
Or at least
You're
one
a
of them.
Croft.
I doubt I hit
I
both
don't think
of
I'm
them
that
with
kind
one
of
bullet.
craft.
Sure you are. You just don't know it yet.
This definitely isn't curated chronologically, though.
Kill them all!
Because those are clips from like just sporadic points in the game. Like that was the very beginning. That was one of the later things we did in the 30% that we achieved so far.
I hate tombs.
I don't understand how you can hate tombs and be a Tomb Raider. Alright, fair warning, I have no clue what these are.
Hey everybody, Zachary Levi here, just outside of San Francisco, California, at world-class development studio Crystal Dynamics, whose current project is the reimagining of the Tomb Raider franchise. From now until the game launches, we're going to be hopping around the globe, bringing you exclusive first looks at some of the key ingredients that are shaping and creating this world. First stop, Digital Domain, Los Angeles, California, to meet one of the most crucial pieces of the Tomb Raider puzzle, Lara Croft herself. I'm Zachary Levi, and these are the final hours of Tomb Raider.
He's not bad looking. I'd say as far as like the human scale of
Digital
of
Domain.
attract
This is
like
where
of
they do a
handsome
lot of
or
mocap
whatever.
for big Hollywood
Why does he look so
films
familiar to me too?
and video games like Tomb Raider. And
Sounds
today,
familiar even.
we are gonna meet the new Lara Croft, who is around here somewhere.
I feel like this is a doppelganger.
Teaser. And this
This guy's got
This
split
is where the magic
personalities or
happens.
something. I know him from somewhere. He looks so familiar and sounds so familiar, but I cannot put my finger on it.
Since
I cannot
1996,
put my
many
finger
actors
on
have
it.
played the part of Lara Croft, but for the reboot of this franchise, the team conducted an exhaustive international search for someone who could bring a whole new level of emotion to a character who's become so familiar.
Jimmy Fallon? No, maybe,
In late
maybe.
2010, a young English-born actress was chosen to become one of the most recognizable characters in video games.
My name is Camilla Luddington. I'm a British actress living in Los Angeles. I am the voice and character of Lara Croft, the British heroine. When I was first approached for it, I really felt overwhelmed at the honor of playing
Yeah, that
an
is an
icon
like
Lara Croft. I screamed in my car.
What a thing to
actually,
get to
when
do
I-
in your
when I
life,
heard
you
I
know?
got the role.
Lara Croft, one of the most iconic female characters in all of gaming. This is really her origin story, how Lara became the super badass that she is in later years.
She is just a young, naive, perhaps 21-year-old who has a thirst for adventure. We're used to seeing Lara Croft as just the cold-hearted, almost killer, and she's a badass and everything. But I think in this, you see her struggle.
You can do this, Lara.
me.
But we went through the process of looking for actresses the world over. I mean, this was Europe, this was LA. We had hundreds and hundreds of actresses that were whittled down, and we ended up with Camilla.
She had sort of that rawness that we wanted. We, you know, was somebody who not only wanted the part, but was willing to push her character into that emotional area that we wanted.
Let's learn a little bit about Camilla. Where are you from?
I am from a town in England called Ascot in Berkshire. And it's
like those things you wear around your neck.
Really didn't do TV or film or anything until I got here in Los Angeles. But really, I had a stage background, which I also think helps though with this because this is almost feels like performing on a stage.
Yes. So here we are. This is performance capture stage.
The volume.
The volume they call it. That's interesting. You'll have to explain that to me later.
I don't know why.
I think maybe it's like a measurement thing, like height and width and depth.
I'm gonna go
that
with yes.
creates volume.
Yeah.
Math nerd. And you also do get nifty props.
Yes, and what's a fun fact about this?
Careful. You can hit somebody. Jeez.
Is that they'll put Velcro on this, and they'll be like, okay, you're gonna have a gun and another gun, and they'll just stick to you.
How much Velcro does a bazooka need to stay on tightly?
A lot.
There had to have been a lot of pressure as far as being the new Lara.
It was intimidating.
Did you go run around in the woods? Did you go hunt boar with a bow and arrow?
Well, what's funny is I actually did archery when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. At the time, you're thinking, why do I need archery? You know, when am I going to use a bow and arrow? And now I know why.
Interestingly enough.
No.
That's a silly thing to think.
Is
I think
Lara
archery is
a video game icon?
Practice point
sex
in
symbol?
anyone's life.
I think she's both.
Oh!
Obviously, she's a game icon, but I also think she's a sex symbol because she fights for what she believes in. She's courageous, and I think those things are sexy.
Why would
The
they
shorts
chop
are gone.
out the ass? What the fuck?
Which I'm sure most guys will think is a bummer.
What the
I
hell
like
is
her
those
new look.
suits?
Yes, she's still gorgeous, but now she's a person.
Camilla brings truth. She is truly breathing life into Lara Croft. And when Lara is supposed to be going through an emotional scene, you'll see tears streaming down Camilla's face, and it's real.
People ran over to her, like, are you okay? Like, she's got mascara running and tears streaming down her cheeks, and she's like, oh, yeah. And you're like, wow.
When I got this role at first, I did not even know that I would be crying so much. I just thought I'd be kicking butt. That was the Lara that I thought I'd gotten myself into. This was some of the most emotionally and physically draining work that I'd ever done. This is the very first time I get to see this.
So the fans have now seen Lara's first kill. What was that moment for you like?
Intense, for sure. Probably one of the hardest things to film. She has to fight for her life. It's fascinating how she reacts to that. You know, she doesn't just walk away from that first kill. It really gets to her. You see her become Lara Croft.
Camilla Luddington is our new Lara Croft. Strong, spunky, gorgeous, brave. How did she get so brave? Excellent question. We're going to cover that in our next installment when we sit down with the writers who crafted the origin story of Lara Croft. Don't miss it.
Not bad.
Hey everybody, Zachary Levi here in downtown San Diego at Comic-Con, more specifically at Nerd HQ, which is the epicenter of all things Tomb Raider. The anticipation is building as the team from Crystal Dynamics continues to say that this could be the game of their careers. Today we're going to dig a little bit deeper into the story with some of the key writers and designers who are brave enough to tackle the origin stories of Lara Croft. These are the final hours of Tomb Raider. We're in downtown San Diego. We're at Nerd HQ. Fans, the public, will get to play the game for the first time ever. Are you nervous?
I don't like that there's not a time. Like, I don't see how long these
the entire
are.
game.
I don't want to be here for hours.
This is the first time we're giving anybody the opportunity to put their hands on the game. It's not finished yet.
It's hard to send it out into the world like that. It's a little young. It's a little fresh.
When you put it in the public's hands, you're getting a very raw, unfiltered, like, hey, this is what we love and this is what we don't.
You'll start to read about it now. You'll start to see it online. You'll start to get people's perspectives.
We're making sure that we make it the best thing that we can for the fans, and these are the fans.
Why make an origin story? You could just kind of continue with the Lara Croft Tomb Raider saga, but you didn't. Why?
We didn't start with the idea of doing an origin story, actually. We started with the idea of doing something fresh.
There haven't been very many games that have the opportunity to go back and tell the true origin story. There is very few games like this.
In the history of the Tomb Raider franchise, there has not been a female lead writer until now, Rhianna Pratchett.
For me, I didn't think of it like we needed a female writer to do that. Rhianna just nailed it.
Rhianna Pratchett.
Yeah.
Does it take a woman to know a woman?
It probably helps, but I don't kind of think about it as much as everyone else does. I tend to think of myself as being a writer first. There is some of me in her, absolutely. She's very bookish, she's very in her head. I went to public school, I actually learned archery.
Camilla did as well, I heard.
We bring up our ladies properly. And I genuinely studied Egyptology. I wanted to be an Egyptologist.
No way.
You know, I've always been a huge fan of kick-ass females. I mean, I grew up on Terminator and Aliens.
Yeah.
You know, fighting aliens in the future. I thought that was what girls did. It's great to be here at Comic-Con. This is my first time. People are really responding to this kind of new Lara. The fans have been great. They've been very supportive. I want to kind of live up to their expectations. I grew up going to fantasy and science fiction conventions. Now here I am looking at a Tomb Raider poster on the side of a building for a Tomb Raider game I have written. Can't quite process that, but it's very cool. Lara's actions affect her character and her emotional state, and so the first kill for us was a big thing. It's not comfortable to watch, and it shouldn't be. Oh, God! And it is about picking yourself up, despite the fact that you're scared. You can't have bravery without fear.
In video games, you're kind of tweaking all the way down to delivery.
Yeah.
Blessing or curse.
Games development can be quite harsh on narrative. You know, you can lose levels or characters. You have to be amazingly flexible.
When is the script finally finished?
You get insight when you see it through your audience's eyes. So once the story gets to a point where we can start sharing with people, where we can start putting it on the screen, then we start to understand, are people getting from it what we want them to get from it? The feedback is that it's really fulfilling our primary goals of delivering a story that introduces people to a Lara Croft, but also just takes them on an amazing adventure.
Stafford, you're kind of the dialogue
typist, word monkey.
The words that you've been speaking for so long.
Yes.
Are from this man.
Everything that I've been through that's been extremely emotionally draining and painful, I have him to blame for. So we'll have words later about it.
What were the challenges stepping into the heart and mind of a character like Lara Croft, who we've known for quite some time?
Yes. Players' expectation is.
You want to just jump right in, guns blazing.
Controller, I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
We want that.
That's what video games basically allow gamers
right?
to feel. I am awesome.
Challenge for me is to show her vulnerable.
We're shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Track.
Still have a very playable game, but also show real emotional character. It's very difficult to do that in game.
Please come and get me.
You can do this, Lara.
When you have really extreme circumstances, you have really extreme emotions.
What the hell?
It's all about her survival. She's basically willing to do whatever it takes. There's people trying to kill you. Things are really extreme.
Listen, I'm gonna get you out of there. I promise. I promise. I didn't want any lines to sound gamey. There was a good collaboration of making sure that really that didn't happen.
That's very difficult writing. How do you write a line that isn't just like, I should go there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
I bet there's something hidden in that crate.
I want you to love this game in a way that really feels like the first time you played it, but do it in a way that people have never seen before. For me, it's crazy not to look at this as an opportunity to really start that dialogue.
This is the game of our careers. This truly is the first time to sort of say, okay, this is it.
Well, now that we know a bit more about what it takes to reimagine an icon from the ground up, we're headed east to go behind the sounds of Lara's journey, a journey that is heightened and shaped by cinematic score and sound design. I hope to see you on the next episode when we talk to who's behind what we're hearing in Tomb Raider. Hey everybody, Zachary Levi here in the heart of London's famous West End. Behind me is BAFTA, the British Academy for Film and Television Arts. Why are we here? Excellent question. For starters, Tomb Raider, the series, has garnered a lot of love and accolade from BAFTA over the years. Some of the key players on Crystal's dev team are BAFTA LA members. And to top it all off, legendary video game composer Jason Graves is a BAFTA winner. We're going to catch up with him in just a bit, but first, a little trip to Raleigh, North Carolina, where we go behind the scenes at Jason's recording studio. These are the final hours of Tomb Raider.
I tell you what, things like that, those sounds and like all those sound effects and shit, it really does help you set a tone throughout the game.
First thing we did was the theme. There have been many composers in the games or the films, but they've always used the original theme. They said, we want to start with a clean slate, new theme. I did it on piano, very simple. I was really scared just to send it because I'm like, I don't know, I think this really works, I think I like it. We ended up taking that exact theme. The first demo I sent was on the first trailer. That exact same arrangement.
I thought it was a beautiful piece.
So, Jason, currently you're working on this reimagining of Tomb Raider. When you're taking on a new project, what are the things that attract you to that project? The heritage of a particular game, I think obviously...
And don't even get me started on Tomb Raider. I literally almost drove off the road. I was on the phone with the audio director. Like, oh, stoplight! And I had to pull over a little bit to not hit the car behind me. What I loved about Tomb Raider, what really drew me to the project was they had no pre-existing conditions.
Because they wanted to get out of what it used to be.
They wanted something new. They wanted something fresh.
Jason's done hundreds of games at this point. He was an easy choice for us to go with on paper because he has such great experience. I listened through a lot of different material from a lot of different composers. I was really taken by how well he did the intimate stuff. The textures and the real, intimate and vulnerable bits that we needed to highlight in the game were a great match for us.
What is square one for you when you start wrapping your head around it going, this is where I feel like this world is going to exist?
Main theme. Call me old-fashioned. Then it was a matter of finding out what kind of percussion would work. And always going back to the melody and the theme, because that's kind of the heart of the game.
The most signature thing that we need to get right is Lara's theme. One of our big goals was that it can be used in any emotional context. What does it sound like? High action. What does it sound like when she's in pain?
For music, the gameplay and the concept art, especially with the scavengers and kind of the shanty town, corrugated metal, how everything's kind of this amalgam of different stuff that they found on the island. Like, that's what I want the music to sound like. The bad guys are playing the music now. Alex said something like, it'd be really cool to have something, chains on a metal board or like you're banging a metal fence.
2 weeks later, Jason calls me up and he's like, so this guy who's like the sculptor who lives right around the corner from me, I was talking to him about the idea of creating an instrument. And I'm like, that sounds completely insane. We have to do that.
Tackling the score to one of the most iconic franchises in the world brought a unique challenge. How best to capture the emotional timbre of the characters and island in music? People, I give you the instrument.
The instrument. I was going to let Matt determine the aesthetics. I was really only concerned about the sounds that the sculpture was going to make. Matt built this, which looks pretty much exactly like Laura's original homemade bow in the game. There's different timbres based on different materials. Metal, glass. It's a direct line from the plot, the characters, the story, the environment, straight to the sculpture.
We always wanted the island to have that character in itself. Creating an instrument gave it this unique identity.
It's got a voice.
Yeah.
The very beginning of the game is nothing but the instrument.
Who do you look at in video games or in film that you go, what they've done has shaped who I am and what I do for a living?
They're all dead, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's classical composers.
All classical?
Yeah, I'm kind of going directly back to the source.
Yeah.
Prokofyev's, Tchaikovsky. Even for some of the scary stuff, you've got Penderecki, who's a Polish composer. Actually, he's still alive. It kind of goes back to ballets or opera, which is kind of the precursor to film and video games. You know, they were telling a story. And that's what I love about that music. It tells a story. Even if you don't know the plot, you can listen to it. And film music's the same way.
It's tough with games to do things that are subtle. You want to make Lara relatable, make her realistic.
Another one. She went down over there.
Tell her story from the beginning and show how she became the superhero she becomes.
One of the first things that I ask any developer is the emotion. Because to me, that's the biggest thing that music can do in a tenth of a second. The music just, it nails the emotion.
Wow, that was amazing, huh? I personally don't think I've ever sounded so good in an interview before. Although Jason, Jack, and Alex are audio savants, so that would make perfect sense. I cannot wait to jump into this game, not just for the amazing action, but the emotion and mood and tone that they're going to set with their incredible skill. Tune in next time for a special secret announcement that is going to change the way you play Tomb Raider forever. See you soon.
Dang. Shit, we out. Back
Hey
now.
everybody, Zachary Levi here. Over the last few months, we've brought you exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at the final hours of development of Tomb Raider. You've seen Camilla recording her last few lines, Rihanna musing her last few words, and Jason completing the last few notes of the score. As those key pieces lock into place, it's time to reveal one of the last portions of the game, and a team that's been shrouded in secrecy for 2 years.
His hair's...
We're here in the beautiful and freezing Montreal, Canada, to bring you the final hours of Tomb Raider multiplayer edition.
His fur is still blonde.
These are the final
I was
hours
just
of Tomb
thinking to myself, his color, he dyed his hair a
Welcome to
different
yet
color
another
every
world-class studio
single
in the
fucking
Square Enix
episode
portfolio, Eidos Montreal, home of the multi-award-winning game Deus Ex. Locked away in one of the far corners of the studio is a team of experienced, passionate professionals who have been specially brought together to create the first ever multiplayer component to the Tomb Raider universe. Let's meet the team behind the vision, direction, and decisions, and hopefully get a chance to play a few rounds. Here we are at Eidos Montreal. Before we get into why we're here, Carl, you now have an amazing stash, my friend. What is the impetus behind this?
As a studio, we've been participating in Movember. A good friend of mine, JJ Owens, works for Movember in LA. We set up the gaming challenge, and we brought studios from all around the world together. I think so far we've raised somewhere in the region of $140,000, $150,000.
Well done.
Been a big success, although my wife doesn't necessarily always approve.
She hates it? Oh,
My
no.
wife wakes up in the
She
morning-
says that she hates it. She secretly loves it. What were some of the factors that led to a multiplayer facet to this new Tomb Raider?
When we started developing sort of our vision for reimagining Tomb Raider, on paper it was all about single player. And as we started to build that world out, we had the island, we had the Solarian, the scavengers. We started to realize that we had this canvas.
Great warring factions, great landscapes.
Yeah, we had all these really awesome places where it was all about traversal and single player. When we started looking at that, we thought, wow, well, what about multiplayer?
Part of the genesis of that was Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light that kind of cracked open a door to lead you guys into the multiplayer into here at Eidos Montreal.
Guardian Light was a downloadable, a smaller scale project, and that allowed us to sort of take the risks that we wouldn't necessarily take on a full-blown project.
Guardian of Light was our Pixar short. It's the idea that whilst you're building your big project, you're always thinking about that next thing, but also allowed us to be able to start understanding co-oping and networking. It was a game that actually brought Tomb Raider fans together for one of the very first times. You hear them in their ear and they were having fun. And as a result of that, that led to us thinking about multiplayer.
Hopefully our single player experience we're delivering is a very sort of single player, solitary, immersive type of experience. But at the same time, we believed tomb raiding together with friends would be fun.
Tomb raiding, I think that's the first time I've ever heard that term. I like that.
It's fun. You know, axe climbing and zip lining and the traversal that we get in there and the traps. For me, it was very sad to have that catch-22 of it would be great to do this in multiplayer, but we just can't split our resources like that.
And that's how Eidos Montreal came about. We had staffed up our teams to develop a single player. Everybody was gelling together really well, and it wasn't something that we wanted to just bolt on. We always said if we were going to do it, we're going to do it right.
If you could have a fan play the multiplayer for the first time, what do you want them saying?
For me, they're kind of different moods. It's not like I do one or the other. It's kind of like sometimes I turn down the lights and just play that single player experience. And other times I want to just jump in and have fun and start killing fools.
Joe Curry, producer of multiplayer on Tomb Raider. It's the first time Tomb Raider has ever incorporated multiplayer.
Yeah.
And you're in charge of that.
Yeah.
What's running through your mind when you get that call?
Well, first off, exciting, right? I mean, we're all huge fans of Tomb Raider on the team. I mean, we grew up with Lara Croft. But when we spoke to Crystal, like, we want to do multiplayer, and we're thinking, how do you do that? It's always been Lara's story.
You've been in charge of creating the first ever Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
No pressure.
Multiplayer
Legacy.
No pressure, Zach. Thank you. What are some of the main pillars that you brought over from the single player to the multiplayer to make those two worlds cohesive?
The element that really stuck out was survival. The group surviving together.
Right.
But then traversal, the ability to go up and down and kind of everywhere in a level. The weapons, you know, the characters.
What did you guys have to tweak in order to create an engaging multiplayer experience that wouldn't necessarily work with the pieces that were in play with the single player experience?
One example is the bow, especially in the reboot. It's so iconic that we had to make it work for multiplayer. You have a certain forgiveness when you play single player. Multiplayer, players expect snappiness. I shoot you, I expect you to go down, or you can just do what I do, which is take out the biggest gun and just run for them and shoot them out. The environment itself can be a threat. The Solari, you know, the guys that are on the island have had a chance to prepare traps. We've got things like an ammo box that looks like an ammo box, but it's really an explosive device.
I need ammo, and it looks just like the regular ammo box, and then you're gonzo.
We have a lightning rod. You'll get a lightning strike on the rod, and then you'll eliminate your enemy. First and foremost, we want to be humble. We want players to just have a really memorable experience. I had fun doing this. Do you remember when we set that trap? Moments that the players will come back to and talk about experiences that they've had for themselves, not necessarily the game offering them experiences.
Absolutely. So, Joe, behind us we have the QA team, or the quality assurance team.
They're a part of the development team. They can tell us what we need to fix and what's working and what's not.
When do I get to game test? When do I get to get my hands on the game?
Soon. We got a surprise for you first, Zach.
So, when I was approached to host the final hours of Tomb Raider, essentially the biggest ask, not even ask, tell that I had was, I want to be in the game. I want to have a cameo. I want to have something. So guess what? Boom! 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 I'm a playable character in the multiplayer Tomb Raider. How sick is that, Joe? You and your team are awesome. I can play with myself, virtually. Are we ready? Oh, that burns! You suck! Get those transmitters running. Radio transmitter activated! We're getting off this damn island? We send this signal.
Beautiful.
I would like to try and kick your butt as me in this map right now. Should we try it? All right.
Bring it.
Let's do it. It's happening right now. Oh, nice! Was that one of my traps?
That was one of your traps.
Yeah! These booby traps are really fun. I mean, they're really, really fun. Yeah! Don't worry about it. Just because you made the game and I beat it.
They censored. Yo, that's hilarious.
This isn't just some add-on.
Yo, the
They're
world is
devoting
so
themselves
fun.
to making this an experience in keeping with the feeling of single player. Familiar, yet different. Coming up in the final two
Hey, man,
episodes
that
of our
was a pretty
series, we go
recognizable
back to the
chord
home
too,
of Lara
guys.
Croft. They're taking Tomb Raider to the finish line, and we'll be there for it.
Sure you don't want to sit at that table a little longer?
Hey everybody, Zachary Levi here, again for the final time, back full circle In Redwood City, behind me, inside, critics and fans alike are getting some hands-on experience, an hour's worth of gameplay of pre-release code. Simultaneously, the studio dev team is hard at work, crunching, optimizing, and polishing all the last little bits of code for what we will all come to know and love as the new Tomb Raider. It's a culmination of everything, and the clock is ticking. These are the final hours of Tomb Raider.
Tonight we have a large audience coming in. We decided that rather than going to one of our partners and just doing a live stream, we decided you come to us. Yeah. We have a big area in the studio, and let's open it up.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, we've never done it, because right now we've got black curtains up around a specific area of the studio, which is our next big thing. Only a select few people have been allowed to come in, and everybody's heavily NDA'd, and now we're going to bring 80 plus people into the studio. Well, it's exciting, to bring those type of people into the studio. They're the fans. They're the people who love it. And we want people to be a part of their experience.
On one half of the studio, all that is going on like crazy. But basically in half the studio, you guys are just pounding, working out every last glitch, every last bug, making sure that it's all just
perfect,
done and perfect. Exactly. It's for your certs on Friday.
Yeah.
What happens when a game fails, sir?
Then things start getting sweaty around here. You're dicing with death right there. We might be missing a release date.
That's how big a day this Friday is.
Yeah, it's huge.
If we submit and they come back and say, hey, there's maybe 35 things that we'd like to change, then as a studio, we'll change them. We'll improve them. Or there's small things that they say, hey, this experience might be better if you just fix this little thing. Then of course the team are literally sitting there waiting for that to happen. And there has been games I've worked on where we've submitted, and within 24 hours it would get kicked back, and they'd say, hey, you guys are crazy, you shouldn't have submitted it.
So there are 80 people in the office.
Oh
right
shit,
now.
you need a thicker blur there, I think.
4.5
I
days
can't
away from
stand
the
it. I'm
release
sorry
date.
I'm making jokes, but
And
it's
they're
so
all
fucking
strewn
stupid.
about. What are they all doing?
So we have guys working out a very prioritized hit list, right? So we say, okay, this is the most egregious thing that we've noticed
free
lately.
fucking
We'd like for you to
marketing,
focus in on.
dummies.
What are you guys debugging here?
Looking at some menu transitions.
Oh yeah, we want to make sure everything feels snappy all the time.
Menu transitions. If I had a nickel for every time.
One of the toughest things with Lara as a character is her hair. You try to simulate hair in a video game, and it's not always exactly the way it would be in real life. But that's something that's, I think the fans really point that out, and they want Lara to look as good and as believable as possible. So even in the home stretches, we're trying to sweeten it and make you believe it. So I spend a ton of time playing the game.
So while everybody else is busting their butts trying to make it work, you're having fun. That's basically what you're saying. There's about 80 people that are all still busily working in this last week before the game goes to cert.
Absolutely.
One of those groups is called the what group?
The OMS group.
And what does OMS stand for?
OMS is an acronym for Oh My Shit.
And what does that mean exactly?
When you're into the high octane moment, the only response we were challenging the team that it could come back with was, I would exclaim, oh my shit, that's awesome, right? Like, I couldn't even cuss properly.
It could have been the OMHG, the oh my holy god team.
Yeah.
But oh my shit,
oh my
I think
shit, it
sufficient.
resonated. So many companies focus on the explosions. And we love explosions. I mean, there's plenty of them in the game. But it's also about sometimes that implosion moment, that time where you actually feel like you're part of that.
Yeah.
We have an early example in the scavenger den, very early in the game, where the camera is about 6 inches from the back of her head as she's in this claustrophobic moment as the ceiling gets lower and lower and the water gets higher and higher, and the torch, you're worried, is it going to go out? And as you suck in for that moment, if it's resonating with people, as we've seen it resonate here, you actually watch people who are claustrophobic kind of lean back in their chair a little and kind of react, and that's exactly what an OMS team is about.
You feel confident that in 4 days, in 4.5 days, this thing is like ready to ship and ready to rock and gonna blow people's minds?
How about we look at that? I got a board that'll tell us.
Oh yeah, where's your board?
Right over here. I'm a stats guy, right?
Okay.
Like, it's got to be like the McNamara version of reality, right? So, and getting things done, like it's very NORAD-like with the update on where we are with bug count. So we have the number of days that we want to count down for, the priorities of what people are given against, and then an overview of how many things are remaining to be resolved per person.
Carrie's got her work cut out for her. Come on, Carrie.
Yeah. ultimately we have to figure out how do we hit the quality on a predictable timeline. So right now we're trending towards being able to hit that in 12 days.
But you need to deliver in 4.5.
Correct.
So what does that mean?
I need to go right now.
Where's your head at right now, knowing that in 4 days, it's got to be completely done?
I'm super critical of what we do. You tend to be perfectionists. I'm absolutely that way. It's more like, this is leaving now. You're done working on it because time's up. And you're like,
but there could be one more thing I could do.
It's a weird feeling because it's been part of our lives for a very long time.
How long have you been on it?
Definitely 4 years. Yeah, like
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
That's insane.
I know. I was young.
Yeah.
Fresh face.
I was young then.
Yes. No bags, no
I had a
grey hair.
soul.
Yeah.
It's been a roller coaster ride, and during that time we've been around the world, we've gone to shows, we've shown press, we've given hands-on, we've had community events, we've been in San Diego with you at Nerd Machine. We've seen people excited to see this and play this game, and it's been awesome. It's not just about Lara's arc, it's about the arc of people who've come in to the roles. You know, we've had people come in as animators and move up to the highest levels in their profession along these 4 years. So people have grown in these roles. Families have expanded, kids have been born, but we're coming to a point now where we're, you know, probably 70, 80 plus days away from launch, and this phase has come to an end. You know, it's been awesome.
With less than a week to go before console certification, the last few bugs to squash, and a general lack of sleep all around, this production is definitely going to go down to the wire. Will they make it? Join us next time on the final hours of Tomb Raider to find out.
Okay, so this is the final episode of it. Alright, so took us about an hour.
Over the last
to watch
few
all
months, we've followed the very talented Tomb Raider team through some of the most ambitious and innovative game development the industry has ever seen. In the next few days, they submit the final code for certification. If they pass, game ships on time and everyone gets a much-deserved sleep. If they fail, well, let's not talk about that. I'm Zachary Levi, and these are the final hours of Tomb Raider.
We've been around for 20 years at this point.
Oh, wow.
In this industry, that's crazy.
Yeah.
20 years of games, and many times we've almost not made it, right? Through generation transitions, or we've had ups and downs in terms of games being released. And for us to still be here, making games and being competitive, it's amazing.
Is this pretty typical for you guys to be in the last week, and really all you've got left are these little bugs to do?
Maybe it's a few hundred still left to go. The team's cranking them out. You know, you're play testing it a lot. You're getting QA, quality assurance, to make sure it's clean. You know, stuff's coming in still, as in like, hey, this crazy thing happened here.
And simultaneously, IDOS Montreal is doing what you're doing, just with the multiplayer at the same time, because the multiplayer and the single player are being delivered at the same time.
So it's a big team.
Friday.
Everybody's got to come together at the same time, at the same moment, and put pencils down and say they're done.
Pencils down.
Done.
See. We're submitting in 4 days. Let me tell you now, we've had to move. Brian Horton, he was art director. He moved over to my department in Brand about a month ago. There was a morning that he woke up and they went, "You've created a beautiful world. Now step aside."
So my job is I'm working with a very talented team in the brand to make sure our screenshots are good, to make sure we have covers for magazines,
posters,
to make sure we have posters.
Stuff, right.
There's a lot of materials, just like in a film.
Yeah.
Where when a film's done and in the can, you have to sell it to people. You have to let them know what's cool about it.
Listen, I'm coming to get you. I'm going to get you out of there. I promise, Sam.
What's been great about this over the course of the entire process, you traveling around with us, is that we've been able to bring you the final hours of each of the pieces.
Yeah.
We've spent probably the last 6 months watching how the music's come to an end and the voice acting has to be done. So each of our episodes up until now has really shown a side of the final hours of that particular person's role in the game. And now everything's come to a head where we're submitting the game this week. The guys are tirelessly working. You know, the guys have literally, at some cases, slept in the studio.
Okay, so launch day, let's say you were at March 5th now. Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm probably in bed trying to get 12 hours sleep. Because more than likely I would have been at some midnight opening the night before up till very late celebrating. So I'm probably at this time of the day, I'm probably in bed.
I think a lot of us won't even know what to do with ourselves. You get so heads down in something, and it's been a part of our lives for years now. And you sort of get to that point where waking up in the morning, you're thinking about the game, and going to bed at night, you're thinking about the game. I'll try to sneak a little time here over the holidays, but then, you know, wait till the dust settles and we really get this in the hands of the consumers before I can really relax, I think.
Even though I played the game so many times, I cannot wait to take the cellophane off that game.
Yeah.
Pop it in.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
the retail.
ritual,
It's
yeah.
the retail copy.
Yeah.
And there's something special about that printed disc, putting it into the system, and you're like, this is the same game that I worked on for 3 years plus, and everyone else can have the same experience that I'm going to have right now.
Yeah.
Of all the taglines, whether they're actual dialogue in the game or marketing lines or whatever, something that would sum up your experience over the last 4 years is A Survivor is Born.
Yeah.
A Survivor is Born in you, A Survivor is Born in Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah. We just wanted to be known as doing top-tier work. There's games I look at and say, I wish I worked on that game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I wanted Crystal to be that. And I think that with this one, we're going to do it.
Yeah, anybody can make an explosion look beautiful and make a world look phenomenal, but we now move into a period of time where it's about having a connection with something which is much deeper than just saying I have a controller in my hand and I'm guiding a character around and fighting or solving puzzles. There's a depth in the story that we're trying to tell, which hopefully for us is going to be able to set that structure for the future. Hopefully we've taken the risk and we've been shouting so loud about this that we're actually carving what should be done.
Oh, don't do this to me, you northern bastard.
Are you excited? You nervous?
I'm both excited and nervous, you know, because we've been masters of our own destiny up until this point, and now we're going to continue that right through to launch. And what's great is that from the very first presentation I gave with Daryl about here's the vision of the game, all the way through to the very first game sitting on a shelf on March 5th, we've been there for the ride. We've been on that journey. And then all of a sudden you reach March 5th and
you're no longer
there's millions of copies of your game out there, and they're in people's hands, and you're thinking, like, how are they playing it? Are they having fun? What are they saying? What are they going to do? As soon as they put the controller down, what's the next thing for them? Do they want
What
to
do you
tell
want
people?
their response to be?
I hope those people see that the story we've built and the foundation we've built is one that will last a long time.
Doing something that's special is just incredibly tough, no matter what it is. You've got to really want it. You have to be passionate. You have to care about it.
Everybody realizes that this is a game of their career, and everybody wants to put as much time and energy into this as possible.
We have a studio full of passionate people who have put their lives into making this thing happen.
This is not just a game that we're just going to ship on March 5th and people will go, great, I've got another game to my credits. This is one where the team are going to look back and go, that was a journey. It's been an honor to be able to work on Tomb Raider, and long may it continue. I see this getting bigger and better over the next few years.
Oh, holy. All right, we finally getting into the damn game again, boys. All right, let's do it. If you want to know what happened before this point, well, the video on demand is up on the channel, so you're more than welcome to go watch that. This isn't one of the episodes, this is a live stream, so I can't throw in a quick little catch-up clip. I probably could, but that's a lot of work, and I ain't doing it. I probably should have did it. Probably could have had plenty of time to finish doing it while watching them little videos, too, but I ain't got time for that shit. Do what I want, you know what I mean? It is a real issue. Everything's gosh darn locked. But we'll get that because we got 3 points right now. And it'll probably come in handy at some point. Oh shit, we just unlocked more stuff, huh? Congratulations, new skill tier unlocked. Lore can now use a climbing axe in combat. Press Y near enemies to strike with the axe. Land additional hits to stun enemies. Nice. Nice. Okay. Good upgrade for the start. It's a thick rock. Oh, I see why it's there now. Oh, that's right.
If you show up at the ceremony drunk, Father Matthias will cut you.
I can hold my liquor.
God damn it.
I heard they picked up some women in the roundup.
Yeah, Matthias chose one for the test.
Well, maybe she's the one. Like finding out what's wrong.
Don't get excited. It always ends the same way. Some poor girl burns. This is okay.
Man, I am sick of this damn place. Just want out.
Listen, brother, we all do. But it's not gonna happen. The storm's devastating.
But what do we...
What if nothing? You want out of here? There's
Never
a cliff.
say never.
Go ahead and jump. Now let me finish this bottle in peace.
I guess they're not gonna let him finish that bottle in peace, huh? Wonder if I can hit that guy in the back before that. Alright. Just in case. Oh shit, nice. Alright, so just in case, because I don't want to have to pull back that bow that much. I'm gonna blast this dude that could be looking at me, blast this dude, and then blast the dude in the back. Or should I hit the two on the left and then the one on the right? I think I go left, right, left. But I don't know. You know, I just be choosing shit. Ready, go. Okay, we'll go left, right. Left, right, left, right. There we go. It worked out. That guy back here, I appreciate you, good sir. Wait, where'd this one go? Oh, there he is. Oh, sorry about your clay pot. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Let's look around a little bit first. It's nothing. Okay, let's take that back.
Oh God, that was close. Are you there? I'm here, Sam. Are you okay? What do they want with me, Laura? A fire ritual? This is so fucked up. Listen, I'm coming to get you. I'm going to get you out of there. Please, please help me, Laura. I promise. I promise, Sam.
Hey, she just...
Oh no! Sam! No! Sam! Help me! Stay away from her, you bastard! Stay away! No!
Well, don't just stand there pacing. Get moving on with what you were doing at least. Get there. You got goals, baby girl. Shit, don't run past the stuff now. Come on now. It's not a very good Tomb Raider. This was somebody's tomb too. Hold on now. Ain't a fucking thing in here, my boy. She knows what she's doing. That's all I gotta say. Hold on now. Grab that. Man, what the fuck?
What the hell was that?
Man, what the
The tape's
fuck?
full. Don't let it bleed out, man. That stuff is gone. Need some help?
So I think there's more. I think there's more of them. I heard them. Oh shit. Shotgun upgrade, boys. Damn it, I don't think I can get that body. Oh yeah, worth it. Oh shit, okay.
Reloading. Attack now.
Ooh. They thought they got me there, huh? Shit. I still got it, boys. Wait, isn't there a third body right there? Let me get that. Or did it already grab it, maybe? Come on now. What's up with that shit? What is this? Oh, nice. Okay. Let me see here. Something's about to happen, boys. I don't like it.
No way around.
What the fuck is
Got to
this?
cross.
Oh my gosh, we're about to get fucked here, boys. Had to pull the car. Pull the pull. I see the play. I see the play. You got it. Come on. Yeah, take it. Fucking 100-year-old wood. Alright, boys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my fuck. Oh my shit. Oh my. Oh my. You can't fucking see anything, though. That's the problem. fucking pipe sticking out. Makes a lot. It does make a lot of sense. Oh shoot. Someone did some god. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh well, shit. Well, that's pretty much how it goes sometimes, guys. That's pretty much how it goes sometimes. To me, man. Why would you cut the fucking cord right there? What the hell's wrong with you? What the fuck are you thinking? It was open field to parachute there. Why would you cut the cord? You got past the dangerous part. What are you afraid to land and you just said, let's do it now? What the hell was that? Really that hurt that I can't even fucking shoot?
Might be
Can't
some
pull my
supplies on
gun
the
out?
road.
There we go.
What's going on? We caught a prisoner hiding in the chop shop. Somali put those screens on him now. What about the other one? No, nothing. Gotta keep looking. All right, check around the shop.
Yo, she's gotta be quiet, man. She's being way too loud. Oh, and then you're gonna fucking light a flame under there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Please. You are lying. I know you chasing. Please. I don't. I need to loosen your jaw. Tell me. Sign of the old man? Nope. Tough bastard, but he won't get far. What about the other ones? We got them locked up in the caves. I don't know. Why's Father Matthias never alive? Because of the girl. They were trying to rescue her. Matthias might want to keep him alive for refuge. God damn. I hope she's the one. Been waiting so long. We'll know soon enough. Ceremonies at sunset. What?
first time I played this, I think this is
Roth,
about
can
the
you hear
part
me?
that I got to.
Roth?
Not the first time. The first time I played
I'm
a
fine.
little bit further.
You don't sound fine to me.
I'm fine, Roth.
Where are you, girl?
I'm in some kind of shanty town
Like,
near
I'll
the
know
Fortified
when it's stuff
Palace.
that I haven't
I'm
experienced
still
yet.
coming down the hill. How did you get there so fast?
Long story.
I can see the town from here. Are you near that large gate?
I'm heading towards it.
It's the outsider.
Oh, shit.
There!
Okay, we're not doing that. Fuck that thing.
I got her.
Controller maniac. Oh, they're probably coming up here. There was a fucking explosive barrel next to me the whole time. Oh my gosh. Boys. Talk about living life on the edge, huh? Get rid of that. I don't even care if it sends the bodies somewhere where I can't deal with them. Grab up some of this, huh? Modifying weapon, submachine gun to assault. Modifying the weapon will keep all previous upgrades intact. They said the shotgun will keep its upgrades too. dramatic. Oh, they put a shotgun in there.
Move up! I'm not done.
God.
Good shot. I lost her! She's got it! She's reloading!
Oh, I'm almost out of bullets, that's why. Oh, shit! Oh, shit.
In Edo, Japan, traditional men's garments had no pockets. Inro were miniature containers used to hold personal effects, like an ancient form of wallet.
No pockets. That was terrible. Oh my gosh, terrible shot. I'm a lot better at killing humans than this, that's for sure. But then again, it's kind of that fight or flight thing. I'm not really a hurt others kind of person, really. I've been pretty good at it though at times.
This might be Yuan Dynasty. Could it be from Kublai Khan's lost fleet?
A jade horse, that's probably worth something, huh?
wood, but this one's made of brass. Probably dates from the 19th century.
There are over 100 of us now. We've started work clearing out the old palace, and soon construction will begin on a city around the base of the mountain. The Japanese built a cargo holding system here years ago that we've gotten up and running again. Matthias claims we're building in honor of the Sun Queen, like some ancient Egyptian monument, but it's obvious what's going on here. Matthias is stalling for time. This massive project is just to keep them distracted, even with the rituals and storms and rampant killing. It's only a matter of time before they turn against him. And when they do, I'll be ready to take control.
I've seen you do way more impressive shit than I'm squeezed through that.
Well, this is a right fucking mess. So much for a quiet retirement. If I find Roth somewhere on this goddamn island, I'm gonna punch him square in the mouth for bringing us here. And then the two of us will kill every last one of these crazed sons of bitches. It'll be just like the old days, minus Dickie Croft. If he was alive, he'd want to study these bastards. Some kind of twisted religious cult. He'd find them fascinating. I hope his daughter knows better and finds a good place to hide. These nut jobs are dangerous, and I worry about those kids. Alex, Sam. This place will eat them alive.
That means there's a temple. Oh, that's right. We saw one over here. There it is. We need those. Oh, wrong button. Ooh. Still don't know what those are, but we'll take them. That's where we failed to make the jump at. Alright, so there's another assault rifle besides the one we just upgraded to. not going in there yet because I remember this and I don't feel like dealing with the trap just yet. I want to do a little bit more searching. That way when I'm done with the tomb, I can just go on to this part. Because this stuff I do remember. I remember playing this last when I played this before. Remember correctly, you end up in a trap in here. So, give me a second. Let me prepare
A
myself.
Ming Dynasty jade figurine. But this one looks genuine.
Ooh, a genuine. Alright. Oh, nice. A relic hunter, baby. Alright, so. Alright. Alright, here we go. Wait, do I just get unlimited bullets here? I don't have to reload? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I might have to reload when I get up because there wasn't no reload there. Okay. Nice little collection of points, eh? We'll take it. Plenty of bullets on that thing for a moment. What the hell?
Another sacrifice. My God.
What the hell
What's
is
driven them
going
to
on
this?
here? A little bit scary. They're actually letting me use my gun, so that tells me I might want to be careful around here. this one I actually want to descend from, probably. Nice. So some of that fucking sticky wall. What? I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but we're gonna start with that.
Statues of the Sun Queen. This was once a sacred place.
That's probably where we gotta get, because that would probably be the road to the exit. What the hell? Oh my gosh, so close, huh? Come on. Come on, you got it, girl. Oh, nope, that's not gonna be enough. God damn it. Alright, come on. We got this. I knew that one was gonna be too low. Not low enough, I mean. Okay. Oh, too early. Wonder if it dropped faster when. Oh shit, hold on a second. Hold on a second now. All we need is the perfect timing. Got it. Woo. Look at that. Too damn good. My shit's like all the way upgraded. Dude, that's a good thing that sticky wall is there. We would have got that. I got most of what I could, huh? Not too bad. I'm not too bad at this tomb raiding stuff, huh? Should I go over there and grab that so that I don't have to come back here? Because that's everything on this side, right? Wonder if there's gonna be people out here again or something. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Where the fuck is this document at? Dude, it's saying it's somewhere in there. I don't see it though. Like, am I missing it? Am I on the wrong level? Ah, maybe up here, huh? Yep. There we go.
Matthias has us look for physically strong men for the Brotherhood, but none too smart. They must be willing to take orders and work. Any who question or resist are immediately killed. And the women, Matthias decides their fate. Most are sacrificed to the Dark Walkers, but some are chosen for the ritual. We put up with this insane ceremony. Some brothers are even starting to believe in it. Something clearly controls the storms around this cursed island, and it will never let us leave. Father Matthias claims to speak to it. Her, this Sun Queen spirit, or whatever it is. I don't know what to believe. I'm just doing what I can do to survive. kicking our ass. Just keep it. Can't stop us all.
It's too quiet now.
It's jammed.
Okay, no dialogue for that one.
What's going on?
My patience has been rewarded. At long last, I have my lieutenants, my enforcers of the way. The storms brought me exactly the men I need to begin building the Solari Brotherhood. Strong of body, weak of will. They were broken in the storms, weakened and vulnerable, and I raised them up again. Now they serve me, and through me, her, the Sun Queen. She is showing me the way. She has always shown me the way. I cannot deny what I have seen, and soon, neither will they. She is everywhere on this island. But the Solari Brotherhood must grow. We will recruit as many as we can. I will draft laws, create a code for them to live by, and they will build for the Sun Queen, while I search for the key.
How can they live like this? Oh my god! Grim! Grim! You escaped!
Hold me. Get up here. We need to get the others. Clara, get us up here.
into that.
You're alive!
Just barely. Where are the others?
Still locked up inside, but I know where they are. Get up here and we'll get them out together.
I can't climb up there from here.
Ah, damn it. Well, they got some kind of setup for hauling cargo. Maybe you can use it to come around the other side.
All right. I'm on my way.
nice little salvage stash, man.
It's a ceremonial drinking vessel from the Song Dynasty. Beautiful craftsmanship.
The Solari, my warriors of the sun. They have grown strong in number. And I have discovered everything I require to move my plans forward. It is time for us to move inland. We will build our city high up in the mountains around the old palace. From there, we can protect ourselves from the Oni Guardians, and I can access all points on the island swiftly. I must be prepared to capture anyone who comes to this place. I now know what I seek. The key to escaping this place. And perhaps much, much more. It may take years, but I will find her.
Oh no.
Gosh.
nothing, pal. I grew up in Glasgow. Now kick them off the edge.
No. Grim. I'll make them pay. The palace. I've got to get to the palace.
I'm on it.
I got her!
Shit.
I got you covered, girl. You're cleared to climb up.
Damn, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Grim's dead. They tried to use him as leverage to make me surrender, but he wouldn't let them.
Grim, you stupid bastard.
I'm so sorry, Roth.
No, don't be sorry, Lara. Just make it count.
We'll raise a glass to the old man when we get out of here.
I'm going to try and get closer. Can you cover me again?
Yeah. I've got to clear sight with my rifle until the palace wall.
Okay.
Rescue chopper in 8.8 RC responding to SOS inbound from Freighter Trinity.
This is Conrad Roth of the Endurance. Do you copy? Lara, did you hear that? A rescue helicopter is inbound.
That's great news, Roth. Set up a signal. I'm going in for Sam and the others.
But Lara, maybe I should...
This isn't like the pilot, Roth. I got Sam and the others into this mess. I'm getting them out.
All right, Lara. That bridge is swarming with guards.
Great. Any ideas?
It'll be tricky, but you can probably make your way across underneath.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Don't worry. I'll be covering you the whole way.
Lara, I've got them in my sight.
Here goes.
What the hell is going on down there? You think they got the outsider?
Don't worry. If they didn't, they should come to us. Father Matthias will send us to the Oni if we don't find him. What the heck? Hey, what was that? Who's shooting?
Hell?
Lara, I've got them in my sight.
Here goes.
What the hell is going on down there? You think they got the outsider?
Don't worry. If they didn't, they should come to us. Father Matthias will send us to the Oni if we don't find him. What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, what was that? Who's shooting?
Oh, god damn it, dude. What the Alright, he probably breaks a board whenever he falls, and that's what's happening.
Lara, I've got them in my sight.
Here goes.
What the hell is going on down there? You think they got the outsider?
Don't worry. If they didn't, they should come to us. Father Matthias will send us to the Oni if we don't find him.
The Sun Queen is with us. Maybe the Sun Queen is with that fucking outsider. What the heck?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, what was that? Who's shooting?
What in the fuck was that?
I thought I lost you, girl. Are you okay?
That was too close.
He's in the finish line. Open fire.
Stop. Don't move. They'll see you. Wait. Go now. Stop. Hold it. Almost got him. Move. Stop. Wait. Wait. Lara, I think you're clear.
Thanks for the cover. I think that makes us even.
Lara, look out!
All right, this goes next. Surrender!
They went over. Is she dead? No, can't see. Got a weapon. There she is.
Lara, there's too many of them. Get out of there!
Oh, I didn't jump. Damn, I saw the wall too late. I thought we were gonna descend to the ground.
Lara, there's too many of them. Get out of there!
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm heading in.
Are you sure about this, Lara?
I'll get them. I'll come back. I promise.
here for a reason. I know you want your freedom. I know you want to escape this place. But to do so, we must release our queen. Like us, she is a prisoner. If we can free her, we free ourselves. This girl, she carries the blood of this land. She could be the key. The ritual of flames will show us the truth. Himiko, you are the first and the last. Speak to us now!
You killed our brother! Now I'm gonna kill you! This is for Vladimir, outsider!
Enough! Dmitri, Nikolai, bring her to me. Every creature in nature will turn and fight when its very survival is at stake. So don't think I don't understand you, girl. I've just been doing this a lot longer. Ready yourself, brothers! Our queen is about to speak! Speak to us, Himiko! Speak to us through the flame!
So sorry. Just look at me. Look at me, okay?
She's the one. Soon, my brothers, we will be reborn! Take her to the throne room. Your fight is over, creature.
I can't see the body. I don't think she survived the fall. Let's get down there. Come on.
Some kind of natural. Probably flammable.
Every new brother is assigned a job, a purpose in the Solari. As long as Matthias continues to prove his spiritual connection to the Sun Queen, they will fall in line and believe. Initiation to the Brotherhood is brutal. We need to destroy their humanity so that they in turn can be inhumane. New recruits are thrown into the depths of the caverns or left to starve and fend for themselves for days, sometimes weeks. Those who make it out alive are welcomed with open arms. I still can't explain what kind of power Matthias has tapped into. But I don't care anymore. We're never getting off this goddamn island. Some days, I'm convinced we're all in hell already. God knows with the things we've done, we might as well be.
I can't do a damn thing for you right now.
Stay away! Yes. $2. Oh, they were so lovely. Came on a suddenly. Yes, it is. Right. Sorry.
If it's loose, let's just leave it for the next shift.
Hey, don't take long down there. Want to finish this game?
Yeah, Dad.
What if the unholy ones figure out? Help me out! What's going on down here? Keep at it!
Fuck, I'm out of arrows! Uh-oh.
Looks to be early 18th century. I remember black silk fans were used when conducting funeral rites for nobles. That's what this place is. Matthias thinks Himiko's spirit is keeping us here. That's not possible. It's not possible. But he's so beyond crazy that maybe he's come right back round to some kind of sane. The helicopter isn't our way off. You know that, Lara, in your gut. I have to warn the others. If we board it, we're dead.
don't think she's down here. Maybe we should just leave.
Come on, we have to be sure. Let's search the pit.
Hey, what's going on down there?
Oh, hey, Nikolai sent us down. We're here on orders. Some of the enforcers told us we, didn't actually talk to him. You want...
Probably should have let them talk that time.
With voices we praise you, with hearts we honor you, with fire we are bound to you. You are the sun, you are the light, you are the storm that rages at night. We are your children. Wait for the day, bring us the dawn, show us the way.
Made for a special occasion. Probably a wedding. Doesn't look older than a few years.
I was thinking to myself a couple times, all these explosions, man, this is gonna take this fucking mountain down. Oh shit. Oh, I can't see a damn thing in there. Can't breathe, can't see.
This one's got a temper.
Hey, don't rile them up. We're working here. God damn it.
This cage is kind of overkill.
Since the old man busted out.
He's shooting at us!
some help.
Graham?
Yes. He didn't make it.
Shit.
I didn't think anything could take that guy down.
He went out swinging. Gave me a chance to get to you. Look, there's a rescue helicopter on its way. I know they're keeping Sam separately. Have you seen Whitman?
Guess he didn't make it to the guest rooms.
Mr. Showbiz probably weaseled an upgrade.
We'll find him. And Sam, too. But we're not gonna do anything from up here.
I'll find a way to get you out.
All right. Let's try to loosen this thing up. Come on, guys. Again.
Okay. Ready? Jump!
It's no use, Reyes.
Ready? Jump!
Laura, there's some weird shit going on here.
Hold on to something!
Oh, yeah! Yes!
This place is becoming unstable. The floor is starting to buckle.
Don't worry about it, Laura. Just get us out of here.
You're doing great!
Okay, now what?
The other counterweight. It's locked down over there.
You're on the right track.
I got you, girl.
Thanks, Jonah. That was close.
That's twice he saved her life.
Grab hold of something.
Huh? We lost the cage floor!
Look down, man. We lost all the fucking floors.
We gotta get out of this thing!
Bad.
Laura, you be careful out there.
Watch where you stand. This thing's falling apart.
Oh, crap. We're starting to fall. Hurry, Laura.
No one leaves. That's what I heard in Japanese before the plane crashed. The ritual from Himiko's tomb. Why is Matthias so interested in it?
Laura, you're alive.
So are you. I mean, are you okay? What happened?
Once they stopped seeing me as a threat, they let me move about almost freely.
Did you know the others were captured?
Yes. Sam's in there, but I couldn't free her without a weapon. These Solari are an anthropological marvel, Laura.
They're insane murderers, Dr. Whitman. We need to get our people out of here.
Of course. I'll keep a lookout here. You call me when it's safe.
I don't think you understand. You have been chosen, Samantha. This is a great honor for you. For all of us. Some were beginning to doubt we'd ever find you. But here you are.
Please. I know you think I'm something special. But I'm not. I don't want to be chosen.
This is not about what you want. It's about what you are. Himiko's blood runs in your veins. I think you know this, Samantha.
You're insane, Matthias. Why are you doing this?
You're searching for logic and reason where there is none. I made the same mistake once. Back when I thought ships could reach us and planes wouldn't fall from the sky.
I just want to go home.
So do I, girl. I've waited years for this moment. I've given my life. Don't you think I've tried to get away from here? From this place? We're all trapped here. But you, Samantha, you have the power to release us. Many have given up their souls willingly for this gift.
The fires are getting worse. The other girl's vanished.
This must be ended. Dimitri, guard her with your life.
Laura! Oh my god, you're here! I was beginning to think I was going crazy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. My weapons.
How are we ever going to get out of here?
We need to leave before he comes back. Whitman! Whitman! Where the hell is he?
Run, Laura, run!
Get down!
Back! Back into the throne room!
Keep going, Sam! I'll find another way out!
There!
of you, find the chosen one. This one is mine. I've been waiting for you, girl. No hiding now. I'm gonna fucking kill you, child. Oh shit!
Damn, is that a new weapon for me? Hell yeah. Take that bad boy right to the chopper. Hell yeah. That's awesome. There's no way that's 43%. I felt like I played almost as much as before.
Welcome to Brawlhalla. Online.
Yeah, you's asked for it. Ah, shit. Oops. Oops. Look at you trying to time it. Look at you. Look at you. Excuse me. Oh. Oh.
Blue team wins. Random.
Good try for not really playing too much, you know? I never knew that move, but I don't use this Orion dude. They don't even give them to me too often when I'm doing random.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I don't like that weapon. Motherfucker! Oh, good move. Fuck, I hate that weapon on him. goofing around you be doing.
Blue team wins. Random.
That's all that goofing off you be doing. Food is a cooking, and I'm gonna not be a hungry boy no more. At least for a little bit, you know what I mean? At least for a little bit. At least for a little bit.
Money, money.
your tower dueling powers. You got some power tokens. Go ahead and take it to the tower. Yeah, good choice. You got gold. Oh, look at him all happy and dapper.
Whoa, 3 free things?
Look at him all happy and dapper.
Don't tell me there's something in here free too. Ah, couldn't be that lucky. Couldn't be that lucky. What I got going on here? Probably some standard shit.
Play cards.
What the fuck is That's a waste of mana if you get that. Shit, if they play like this.
Blue obtained the first bird. Red has obtained their first bird.
Oh well. Wasted that shit.
Blue has obtained bird number 2. Red got the second bird.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Honestly, exactly how I planned it to go. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's why nobody uses that stupid fucking card. Ooh, damn. That was actually pretty useful. That might be more so, though. glad we didn't just come up with a card like that, so we had a selection of cards in the category. Definitely one we should hold on to. You're a fucking jackass. The only time you have that card is when your entire fucking hand is based around it, and even then, you're dismantling your teammates' chance because 9 times out of 10 they're playing to win, not lose, and then lose, and then lose, and hope you lose less than the other fucking guy that you're trying to make lose. That's why I quit using that stupid Centaurian one, the Legionnaires, just because even though I had the fucking Valorian as my master, had the fucking big dude that gave me the 10 shields to turn all the other ones in. I mean, I had shit, it's just annoying, it wasn't worth it. It's not worth it. You put yourself in a losing position just for what? Completely unnecessary. Nice.
We're starting to crumble on the red side.
Lovely. That might have upset him a little bit.
Showtime!
Any other fucking time you take 10 years to find me a match that you want to scam. should only have to go. Oh, nice, nice.
You got gold.
Nice. Is there anybody watching right now? No. I should end this one so that there's not other shit on. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, if you, yeah, I appreciate you, but I'm about to end this stream. We're gonna go live right after this again to restart it, but I don't. That's because I'm gonna play some random games here while I eat, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do.